Pete mentioned back in fall camp when Trinidad was running with the twos, man, that like they were doing very little to slow him down even then. And now for him to get to this place where he's a Heisman, getting Heisman votes, and now he could be coming back for next year. What have you seen in his growth and as a leader and also as a player?
He's just always been a good player and a good guy since the first day I met him. I mean, I was always rooting for him when I seen he committed to Ole Miss, simply because I was a D2 guy and he was a D2 guy. So I always root for the underdog. But he was always been the same guy since the first day he walked in. He didn't let him being a two then change him from being the person he is now, and that just speaks volume.
Speak to me, if you could, about the second to last Georgia offensive drive. They are driving. You guys get them on third down, and you're able to get a deflection on the pass in the red zone. They have to settle for a field goal. I guess maybe what was the initial kind of realization of what they were running on that third down, and how did you what were your emotions process after you were able to deflect them and hold them to a field goal on that drive?
The biggest thing is getting the play call and executing the play call, no matter what the call is, and really just not letting my teammates down, not letting the state of Mississippi down as well. So really just staying in tune with my keys and keeping my eyes on my man.
Does Miami present any unique challenges for you and the team?
I watched some film, and they're a good football team. They're very physical up front. We just got to make sure that we have good eyes in our keys, and just be ready for all types of motions.
You started at Delta State, is
Yes,
that right?
sir.
What gave you the confidence that you could step up 2 levels and play for a national championship, or closing in on that?
I love competing, and just the faith that I have in God and in myself, to just keep testing myself on every stage, and I just want to test myself and test my ability, because like if I can do it, I can prove that the younger kids can do it back home as well, and kids all over the world. So just having faith in yourself and in God is the biggest thing.
Darian Clardy got some run in the Sugar Bowl, and he's been coming on a little bit here at the end of his true freshman year. What have you seen from him throughout the year and his growth, and where is he now as a player, and what could he be in the future?
Yes, sir. He's going to be a great player. His just work ethic and wanting to get better each and every day. He's always asking questions, trying to figure out what we'll get to next, and he's always there when you need a name to call on. So he's going to be a spectacular player in the future.
Overall, just how did that game feel from the defensive standpoint? It was talked about so much that the first game against Georgia, that you guys didn't have one punt, and now in the first 2 drives you got 2 punts against them, and you were able to hold them down. Just overall, how did you feel about your defensive team's performance against Georgia?
I feel we played way better than the first time for sure. Got them to punt the ball multiple times, so that's always a bright side. But there's still some things to fix on the defensive side of the ball. We strive for perfection. We know we'll probably never get there, but when you strive for it, then you're playing at a high level.
Okay, we'll open it up for questions on Zoom. Quick react, raise hand. Last chance on Zoom. Luke Cheney, go ahead.
If you have any takeaways on what you see on film from Miami's receivers, just what kind of challenges do you think they bring?
I like their receivers. They have strong hands, and the ability when the ball is in their hands, what they can do after catch. So we got to make sure we get those guys down on the ground and have good eyes and man coverage.
Any other questions on Zoom? Okay, thank you, Wydett.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.